it away.
And it's hit deep to left center. Andrew Jones on the run. This one has a chance. Home run! Mike Piazza, and the Mets lead 3-2.
1 on, 2 out. Martinez hits one to deep right center field. The wall. Tie game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's live stream. We have the Colorado Rockies against the Arizona Diamondbacks as we got Rafael Tapia, who just grounded out over to first base for the first side of the inning. Welcome to the live stream. Colorado Rockies against Arizona Diamondbacks. I know tonight is NFL draft night, and the draft has been pretty interesting, but going to be doing Diamondbacks and Colorado Rockies baseball. Make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure the notifications are turned on. I was supposed to be doing Tigers and White Sox, but there was a delay, and I didn't even know when the game was going to start. But I'm doing this game instead, so I apologize to both Tigers and White Sox fans for not doing this game. But, hey, continue to hit the like, continue to hit that subscribe, continue to share this video, folks. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. We have Garrett Hampson coming in right now. Here's the pitch by Luke Weaver, and it's going to be a strike. He is going to be going against Antonio Senzatella in tonight's pitching matchup. The Diamondbacks are coming in with a 12-12 record right now, while the Rockies are 9-15 right here on the season. Here's a pitch by Luke Warmer, and it is going to be away for a ball. So it's going to be now one ball and one strike. Let me just lower this down a bit. So yeah, the NFL draft is really interesting. We all know Trevor Lawrence is the #1 pick over to the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, here's a pitch by Luke Weaver. And it's going to be down and away for ball 2. So the count is now 2 balls and 1 strike. Here in Chase Field in Arizona. Shout out to Hayden Sports. Here's the pitch. And now the count is going to be 3 balls and 1 strike on the 4-seam fastball. Yeah, I'm surprised they passed up on Justin Fields. I was really shocked. I'm like, you guys could have used him. You guys could have used him, and they didn't. I can't believe the Broncos passed up on Justin Fields. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be ball 4. So we have we got 2 on with nobody out. And now that's going to bring up Trevor Story, the shortstop for the Rockies. So here's the batting order. We got Tapia, the left fielder, is batting first. We got Hampson, the second baseman, batting second. Story batting third. McMahon batting fourth. We have Christian Cron, I think, batting first baseman, batting fifth. We got Charlie Blackman, the right fielder, batting sixth. We got Daza, the center fielder, batting seventh. Nunez batting eighth. And then finally we have Senzatella batting ninth, the starting pitcher for tonight's game. Again, here's Trevor Story, the shortstop. Here's the pitch, 2 men on with nobody out, and that's going to be a ball. So the count is now 1-0. Oddman and Van Meter are playing more straight up to all the way to the right, as the D-backs are dealing with some injuries. I heard Cole Calhoun is out. Here's a pitch elevated by Luke Weaver, and that's going to be another ball. That was he started him off with a cutter upstairs for ball 1. All right, we got a snap throw to first and over to Pavin Smith, but able to recover is the first base. Able to recover is Garrett Hampson. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I thought it was 2 on with nobody out. No, it's 1 out because I forgot Tapia made the ground ball out to Pavin Smith. All right, so we got 1 out, 1 man on first. So there was a walk by Luke Weaver. So we got a 2-0 count over to Trevor Story. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Rockies versus Diamondbacks here in Chase Field in Arizona. And here's the pitch. And the ball is going to be downstairs for another ball. So the count is now 3-0 on the changeup. Trevor Story hitting 264 this season. Weaver's throwing, this is about to be his 11th pitch. And here it is. And that ball is going to be called a strike. And I thought that was going to be ball 4, but Trevor Story does not agree with the call. So he had to put his head down, but it does not matter. It is strike 1. I don't agree with the call, but they called it a strike. Oh, that's Bud Black. I forgot who that was. Former pitcher for the Kansas City Royals back in the day. Here's the pitch by Luke Weaver. The ball is hit, grounded over to the shortstop, to the second baseman, over to first for the 5-4-3 inning-ending double play. No runs, no hits. Because of the walk, nobody left on base after the double play. Headed to the bottom of the first inning. We are scoreless, and the Arizona Diamondbacks are coming up to bat here on the Lewis Sports Network. So shout out to Ryan in the building. What's up? Oh, hey Dylan, what's up? He said first to type. Never mind. Oh. You guys took Patrick Surtain. I can't believe you guys passed up on Justin Fields. That's crazy. How about Trey Lance going to the 49ers? I think he's in the best. He's in the best situation. He's in the best situation that you could possibly have right now. I mean, that great defense, the running game. I just think that the 49ers, to me, are a wide out away from going back to the, I mean, I know they were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, obviously, and but I feel like I still kind of question the quarterback play with Jimmy G as the quarterback. Again, I feel like he's a game manager, and then you have the fact that I feel like they're missing a number one wideout from really trying to complete this. The Broncos better get Rodgers, or I'm moving on to a Ravens fan. Oh, you want to get Aaron Rodgers? But who do the Broncos have that they could trade to get Aaron Rodgers though? See, that's the thing. I don't know. Ryan says, what team do you think Aaron Rodgers going to come to this season, or is he going to stay at Green Bay? Well, he wants out. Okay, so let me get the batting order real quick. Pavin Smith, leadoff, batting first base. We got Josh Van Meter batting, and Cole Calhoun, who's not playing tonight with an injury. Eduardo Escobar batting third. David Peralta, the left fielder, batting fourth. Stephen Vogt batting fifth as the catcher. Antonio Senzatella is the pitcher. We have Rojas batting sixth as the pitch is thrown for a strike, and we are underway for the Rockies. We got Nick Ahmed, the shortstop, is batting seventh. We got Heath, the center fielder, batting eighth, and then Luke Weaver, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, batting ninth. And the first pitch, and it's lined, and it is caught by the center fielder for the first out of the inning, one away. So Jonathan Daza makes the play for the first out on a line out by Pavin Smith, one away. Let's look at the Rockies' defense. We got Raimel Tapia at left. We got Jonathan Daza at center, and then we got Charlie Blackman at right. We got Ryan McMahon at third, Trevor Story at short, Garrett Hampson at second base, and we got CJ Cron at first. We got Don Nunez, the catcher, catching behind the plate, and then we got Senzatella, the starting pitcher, on the pitcher's mound. So now that's going to bring up Josh Van Meter, and that is going to be a ball for ball one. Josh Van Meter hitting .212, 1 home run, 5 RBI, 744 OPS. Listen, if I found the 49ers, if I want to get Aaron Rodgers, I trade him for that 3 pick and Jimmy Garoppolo. But that's only if the Packers are going to take that deal. I don't know if they're going to take that deal. They drafted Trey Lance. But who knows? Maybe they might have a change of heart. All right, so here's a pitch. Senzatella gets a strike on the outside corner. Count is now 2-1. Okay, so we have the shift. Story playing up the middle. Hampson playing more back. And then Cron is playing also a little more back, just a little bit more closer than they are. Swing and a miss. Count is now 2-2. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers' best bet is the 49ers. I just don't see any other team picking him up. All right, here's the 2-2. Elevated upstairs, and that ball, now the count's going to be full at 3-2. Where are my Diamondback fans at? Where are my Rockies fans at? Salute to both teams. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away on the slider, so count is still full at 3-2. Folks, if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you smash the like button. Also, make sure to subscribe to the Lewis Sports Network if you're new to the channel. I stream baseball, I stream football, I stream basketball, and I also do a little bit of wrestling on this channel. Also, make sure to share to your social media platforms as well. Here's a 3-2, and that's going to be a ball upstairs on the fastball, so Van Meter draws a walk. First walk of the game for either team. Now that's going to bring up Eduardo Escobar. The third baseman for the Diamondbacks. 233 average, 7 home runs, 14 ribbies. OPS of 822 on the season. Here's the pitch by Antonio. That's going to be a strike. Right up and in right there with the fastball for strike one. All right, here's the pitch. And that ball is going to be tailing away for a ball. All right, Antonio gets set. Here's the 1-1, and that's going to be a strike on the outside corner for strike two, even though that ball was way outside on the fastball. So now the count is now at 2-1. So that should have been ball three. We also got another shift. This time, Trevor Story playing way more to his left, and the second baseman and the shortstop are playing up the middle. Well, the shortstop is playing up the middle on the second base side, while the second baseman is playing more to his right. So they're really closing in the gaps. So if I'm Escobar, I shoot it in between second and first, or I try to shoot it all the way to left field because you have all that room. That's all about scouting report, ladies and gentlemen, and making sure where All right, here's the 2-2. Swing, and that ball is hit deep, and it's lined, but it's foul. Count is still even at 2-2. Oh, excuse me. Runner on first, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch by Antonio, swinging away, and it's another foul ball, so count is still even at 2-2. Shout out to Tomoko. Snap throw to first. Runner recovers nicely right back to first base. All right, here's the pitch. Fouled again. All right, on deck is David Peralta, the left fielder. Here's the 2-2. Another foul. Escobar putting in a really good at-bat. The next pitch is going to be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On 9 pitches, he's fouled the ball 5 times. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be another foul ball. We're going to have another pitch. This is going to be the 11th pitch of the at-bat. Escobar really battling right now, and it's still a 2-2 count. There is Luke Weaver right there in the dugout. Again, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. Here is the pitch, and that ball is hit on the 11th pitch of the at-bat. It looks like Senzatella wins the battle. Charlie Blackman makes the play over at right field, so that's the second out of the inning. As Van Meter still goes back to first. Hey, shout out to Malcolm Wafer. He says, nice, good at-bat. No, it was a really good at-bat. It's just, ended up losing the battle on a pop fly over to Charlie Blackman, but hey, he was able to put in a good at-bat, though. Major props to Eduardo Escobar on that battle. Here is David Peralta, the left fielder, hitting .267, 19 RBIs, .814 OPS, 3 home runs. All right, here's the pitch by Antonio. It's going to be a strike on the slider, outside corner, strike 1. Make sure to share on your social media platforms. Here is Antonio on the pitch. The ball is swung, and it goes past the first baseman into right field for a base hit, and Van Meter has to hold up at second and is able to recover on time. So the Diamondbacks get themselves 2 on with 2 outs on a base hit by David Peralta over on the right side. So the ball went past the diving C.J. Cron. Actually, no, the ball hit his glove going into right field for a base hit. C.J. tried to make the play, but it just hit his glove way too hard for him to be able to make the play, try to scoop the ball. So anyway, David Peralta gets himself a base hit. We got 2 on with 2 outs. Who does that bring up next? That's going to bring up Stephen Vogt, the catcher. 188, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs on the season. Here's the pitch by Antonio, and the ball is swung and fouled away for strike 1. So Malcolm says I have over 9, LOL. All right, so we got an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch by Senzatella. It's going to be elevated away with the fastball for a ball. First pitch he threw was an 84-mile-an-hour slider, and then comes back with the fastball, but the fastball tails away for ball 1. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is swung. C.J. Cron fields it, and he's able to make the play, stepping on the bag at first, and that's going to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 men left on base. At the end of 1, headed to the top of the second inning, we are scoreless, and the Colorado Rockies up to bat. We have Ryan McMahon, we got C.J. Cron, and we got Charlie Blackman coming up for the Colorado Rockies, 4, 5, 6. Going up against Luke Weaver. So Senzatella had to battle, mostly because of Eduardo Escobar. He allowed a walk and a hit, and then a 12-pitch at bat. But other than that, he was able to escape without allowing a run. And, those kind of things, they can happen. You could get yourself in a major jam. But sometimes even your best stuff, hitters could foul off good pitchers, which tells you that they're seeing the ball despite the fact that they're not making contact to the outfield where the ball could be put in play. But it's a way to tire a pitcher out. Again, shout out to Diamondbacks fans and Colorado Rockies fans everywhere watching. They're giving $14 tickets between the Rockies and the Diamondbacks. That's an interesting little deal. All right, here's the pitch by Luke Weaver. It is a strike to the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. 272 average, 8 home runs, 15 RBIs, OPS just under 900, 878. Weaver starts with the fastball, then tries to come back with it, but the ball is low. Count is 1-1. Interesting defensive alignment. Van Meter's deep. Okay. And then he hits it, and it's going to be in the right, hit to right center field for a base hit. Ryan McMahon is able to hit it and able to lace it in. Nice piece of hitting by Ryan McMahon. He gets himself a leadoff single to start the inning. So we got one man on with nobody out, and that's going to bring up C.J. Cron, the first baseman. Josh Rojas ends up fielding the ball. So, again, nice piece of hitting, and then nice job placing it perfectly on the spot right there in right center field. All right, here's C.J. Cron. Pitch. Ball. 1-0. Cron hitting 274, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs, OPS of 870. All right, here's the pitch by Weaver, and that is going to be another ball. Count is now 2-0. All right, here's the pitch, and then once again, it's going to be another ball, so the count is now 3-0. On deck is the ever-dangerous Charlie Blackman. He's got to shave that beard, though. That beard is way too big. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike right there on the inside corner. The count is now 3-1. All right, here's the 3-1, and that's going to be down low for a ball, so now it's going to be a walk to C.J. Cron. So we got 2 men on with nobody out to start the top of the second inning, and that brings up Charlie Blackman, the right fielder for the Rockies. Malcolm says, who was my team? My team are the Yankees. I'm a Yankees fan, but I do all baseball teams. I'm a Yankees fan through and through, but I do all baseball teams. Charlie Blackman having a tough start to the season, 176 batting average, hitting 1 home run and 10 RBIs. Charlie Blackman is usually one of the best hitters in the game, but some people will say, oh, he plays at Coors Field, so is he that good of a hitter? Me personally, I say yes, but I would have to see if he ends up getting traded or becomes a free agent and goes to another team if he's going to be hitting the same. But he's one of the best hitters in the game. It's just he's having a tough start to the season. Anyway, he fouls off the pitch for strike one, but he definitely has to shave that beard, man. This dude got a beard of a Viking. This dude could have been on Game of Thrones. I mean, my good golly, bro. That looks like a dust picker upper right there, man, on the bottom of his chin. Big fan of Charlie Blackman, though, as he fouls it away for strike two. Blackman gets set. He gets ready. Weaver pitching from the stretch. Looks at second. Looking at Ryan McMahon. Here's the pitch, and the ball is fouled away, and the count is still 0-2. After the changeup, he's thrown him two straight fastballs that have been fouled away. All right, Weaver deals. Swing, and the ball is laced past the first baseman, Pavin Smith, into right field for a base hit. Here comes Ryan McMahon. He's going to score. The ball is bobbled over by the right fielder. The throw is off a line, but the Rockies score first. It's a double for Charlie Blackman. Runners on second and third with nobody out, and the Rockies take a 1-0 lead on Luke Weaver and the Diamondbacks. Pitched him a changeup, and Charlie Blackman just slapped it right over the first base side past the diving Pavin Smith in the right field for a base hit. And the Rockies take a 1-0 lead to start. All right, now that's going to bring up Jonathan Diaz, the center fielder for the Rockies. 2 men on, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, 95 miles an hour for strike one. He swung so hard he lost his helmet. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung away. It's going to be fouled away for the count is now 1-1. 0-2, excuse me. All right, here's the 0-2 with runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. That's strike three. As Jonathan is down looking right there at a straight fastball for the first out of the inning. So he strikes out down looking, 1 away. Big strikeout for Luke Weaver. He needed that. Yeah, that caught the corner. I don't know what he's complaining about. Right there at 96. Bro, that's a good pitch. I don't know what he's complaining about. That's a good pitch. Anyway, Jonathan strikes out, and that's going to bring up Dom Nunez, the catcher for the Rockies. 208 batting average, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, OPS of 846. Here's a pitch. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is going to be downstairs for another ball, so the count is 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Rockies with a 1-0 lead right now on the Diamondbacks. It looks like they intentionally walked Dom Nunez. So they're going to load the bases. I'm guessing they're going to probably do it with the double play. So they're going to take their chances with the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. So he's on with the bases loaded. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Pitcher with the chance to help his cause right now. Here's the pitch. Went with the fastball, 95 miles an hour for strike 1. So we got Cron at third, Blackman at second. Tries the bunt attempt, and that's a fail. 4-0-2 count to take the bunt sign off. So we got 1 out. Jonathan Daza struck out right now in the last at bat. We got an 0-2 to Antonio Senzatella. CJ Cron at third, Charlie Blackman at second, Dom Nunez at first on the intentional walk. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on an elevated fastball, and he strikes out as Antonio is out on strikes for the second out of the inning. And now that's going to bring up back the top of the lineup. So that's going to bring up Raimel Tapia, the shortstop. No, the left fielder, excuse me. He grounded out in his first at bat. Like I said again, bases loaded. CJ Cron at third, Charlie Blackman at second, Dom Nunez at first. Back to the top of the lineup. Let's see if Ramel can try to drive a couple in. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball inside. 95 mile an hour fastball for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Ball's fouled away. And that is going to be strike 1. All right, here's the pitch. And that ball's going to be elevated, so the count is now 2-1. We were started to get set, but looks like timeout was called. So Raimel gets back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. The ball is, he fights it on the hands, and nice fielding by Eduardo Escobar, who's able to make the play to prevent a run as Luke Weaver gets out of further trouble. So we got 1 run, 2 hits. The bases are left loaded. Going to the bottom of the second right now, the Rockies take the lead right now, the Diamondbacks, by the score of 1-0. Here on the Lewis Sports Network, we got Rojas, we got Nick Ahmed, and then we have Heath, the center fielder. Coming up for the Diamondbacks. That was the Rockies' opportunity to have a big inning, but they could not do it. All right, folks, headed to the bottom of the second inning right now. Colorado up 1-0 against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Oh, that's a 50 for 50 chariot raffle for the Diamondbacks are doing. So you got 3 tickets for $5, 10 tickets for $10, 80 tickets for $20, and 250 tickets for $250. All right, here's the first pitch by Rojas. It is swung, and it is already over made to the plate at first base for the first out of the inning as Rojas grounds out. Josh Rojas grounds out to C.J. Cron for the first out of the inning. Wow, who was the first overall pick in the first MLB draft in 1965? David Clyde, Sixto Lezcano, Rick Monday, or Juan Eichelberger? I think it was Juan Eichelberger. I'm thinking of him or David Clyde, one of the two. I think it's Juan, though. Here's Nick Ahmed. Known for his defense, hitting 167. Here's the pitch by Antonio Senzatella, and that's going to be a ball, so the count is 1-0. LA losing to the Brewers by the score of 2-0 in the top of the ninth inning. All right, here's the pitch, and it is going to be a strike. All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball, so the count is now 2-1. All right, here's the pitch, and that ball's going to be tailored inside for a ball. Count is now 3-1. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. So the count is now full at 3-2. Here's the pitch. Ball is fouled away. Count is still full at 3-2. Looks like Ahmed was doing his follow through with the bat. Go one with the pitch. Antonio on the windup. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging for the second out of the inning. 2 away. Took something off of that slider. Our next hitter, the struggling Nick Heath, the center fielder for the Diamondbacks. Has a really low OPS, only hitting 176 on the season. First pitch of the 4-seam fastball for a strike. All right, here's the pitch. It's going to be a ball. Count is 1-1. Here's the windup. Here's the 1-1. Swing. And it's lined. Once again, past the diving C.J. Cron, the second baseman, is able to make the play to prevent it from going to the outfield, but it does not matter as Nick Heath gets on with a 2-out single. Heck of a defensive effort by C.J. Cron. Ball is hit again, but once again it hits his glove. Very similar to how oh wait, no. Yeah, that's the second time that this happened. Who was the last hitter to do it? Oh, David Peralta, right. Here's the number 9 hitter, Luke Weaver, hitting 250. Fouled off away for strike 1. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung away. Nice swing, but it's going to be fouled away for strike 2. So it counts quickly now 0-2. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung, and it's laced over into right field, but it's going to be foul out of play in foul territory. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging to end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit. Nobody left on base after the strikeout. Headed to the top of the 3rd inning. Right now, the Rockies lead the Diamondbacks by the score of 1-0 as we head to the top of the 3rd. Struck him out on the slider. So that's Antonio's second strikeout of the game. So we have Garrett Hampson, we got Trevor Story, and we got Ryan McMahon. 2, 3, 4 for the Rockies. Smash the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Shout out to Pedro Walker in the building. Appreciate you coming on through. Your Braves are not doing well today this time around, though. Cubs are beating them 8-3. And sorry about your Pacers. They got shellacked by the Nets too. Oh, he says, yeah, I saw it all. The Giants hit 4 inside the park home runs in a 15-4 rout of Boston at Braves Field. Oh, that was back in 1922. I'm like, I thought that happened today. I'm like, why are they showing that stat? Pedro, remind me who's your football team? Are you a Colts fan? Just correct me if I'm wrong. All right, here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike. Oh, Patriots. Ah, right, here's the pitch. That's going to be oh, wow. Got a benefit of a strike right there. That's going to count. It's going to be 0-2. Wow, so the Patriots got Mac Jones. Do you like the pick? No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The ball's in the dirt. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is elevated, and it's going to be hit into right field for a base hit. And Garrett Hampson is running, and he's able to get himself a leadoff double to start for the Rockies here in the top of the 3rd inning. Hayden says, I hate the Pats. Well, the biggest reason I hated them was because of Brady. All right, that should bring up Ryan McMahon now. Oh, no, sorry. Excuse me. Trevor Story. Ryan McMahon comes after. Runner on second, nobody out. Here's the pitch by Luke Weaver. It's going to be a strike. Pedro says it fits what we're trying to do. As long, you know what? I mean, I thought Mac Jones. I mean, it's not the sexiest pick, but you know Belichick. He's always trying to get guys that can fit into his system. His system is the hardest system to learn in all of the NFL. Hayden says, I'm just waiting for the Ravens pick to come up. What draft number are they? All right, here's the pitch by Luke Weaver, and that's going to be upstairs for a ball. All right, here's Weaver on the 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. All right, swing and a miss. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is swung away. It's going to be fouled away by Trevor Story, so it counts still 1-2. Oh, wow. Gary Hampson had a big lead, and Luke Weaver never saw him. Weaver on the 1-2. Here it is. The ball is swung, and it goes over, and it's going to be laced in the right field for a base hit. Here comes Gary Hampson. He's going to score. Rojas fields it, and the ball goes over the head of the second baseman, over the cutoff man, and he goes to third base on an RBI triple. So Trevor Story gets himself an RBI triple, and the Rockies take a 2-0 lead. Okay, Hayden says 27. Also, they have the 27th and 31st pick. What pick are they up to right now? So if you're just tuning in, Rockies take a 2-0 lead on a base hit by Trevor Story. Got himself extra bases, and he got himself a triple. So Trevor Story with an RBI triple. So now the Rockies take a 2-0 lead on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Ryan McMahon for strike one. He got a single in the second inning. Hitting 280, 8 home runs, 15 RBIs. OPS just under 900. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ball, so the count is now 2-0. Oh, they're about to be with the 19th pick? Okay. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung away. It's going to be fouled away for strike two. And remember, guys, there's nobody out yet. All right, here's the 2-2. Swing, and the ball is jammed. Blooped into left, in between third and left for a base hit. Trevor Story scores. It's gonna be an RBI bloop single by Ryan McMahon, and the Rockies take a 3-0 lead on the Diamondbacks. So Ryan McMahon gets jammed, but he was able to place the ball over in the left field, scoring Trevor Story to give the Rockies a 3-0 lead. And now that's going to bring up the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Alex Smith retired. So they got to have the 19th pick. All right, here's a pitch, swing and a miss for strike one. Once again, if you guys are just tuning in, Rockies take a 3-0 lead. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung away, so it's another foul. So now the count is now 0-2. And there are still no outs. Here's the pitch. That ball is going to be downstairs for a ball. So the count is now 1-2. All right, here's the 1-2. Ball is away. So count is even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and it's hit over to the shortstop. Over to the second baseman, over to first for the double play. That's going to be 2 quick outs. So Nick Ahmed makes the play on the 5-4-3 double play. So that clears the bases with 2 outs now. That's a big double play that Luke Weaver needed. It almost looked like if he snapped it, but he picked it up and was able to make the double play. All right, that's going to bring up Charlie Blackman, who had an RBI double in the second inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Looks like it threw him a changeup. Here's the pitch. That's going to be away, and that's going to be ball one. All right, here's the pitch to Charlie Blackman. The ball is fouled away for strike two. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out to end the inning. So the Rockies get 2 runs on 3 hits. Nobody left on base because of the double play, and then Charlie Blackman with the strikeout. That's Luke Weaver's 3rd strikeout of the game. So headed to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Right now, the Rockies take a 3-0 lead on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share this video. For the Diamondbacks, we have Pavin Smith, we got John Van Meter, and we got Eduardo Escobar, the top of the lineup for the Arizona Diamondbacks, bottom of the 3rd inning. The Cubs got 1, so that's now 9-3. As much as I want to do the whole game, I'm actually not going to do the whole game. I probably might do up to 5 or 6 innings, depending on how the game goes. Yo, we need an offensive lineman, yo, no lie. We also need a wide receiver. Is that true that I heard that this could be false information, but I was hearing that the Giants cut Daniel Jones. I'm hoping that's not true. So they're just showing how the Rockies scored their all 3 of their runs against Luke Weaver. Weaver's at 59 pitches, 3 innings pitched, 5 runs, 3 hits. So it's false. Good. Here's Pavin Smith, 0 for 1, lined out in the first. Pitch. Strike. I know this game was going to be tough to do just because tonight was a draft. Here's a pitch, and the ball is swung over to the second baseman, over to first to C.J. Cron for the first out of the inning. 1 away. Pavin Smith is out. As Garrett Hampson makes the play. And now that's going to bring up John Van Meter, the second baseman, playing in the place of Cole Calhoun, who's out with an injury. All right, here's a pitch by Antonio Senzatella. Count is 1-0. Here's the pitch. Ball is swung away for a foul for strike one. All right, here's the pitch. It's going to nib the outside corner for a strike. Count is 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on the slider, so that's 2 away. Here is Eduardo Escobar, who went 0 for 1, flied in the first after a 12 pitch at bat against Antonio. Here's the pitch, fouled away for strike one. So we're right where we left off. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt for a ball. Count is 1-1. I'm sorry, 1-2. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung, and it's laced over into right field for a base hit. So I guess Escobar was able to get to him as he gets himself a late 2-out single. All right, here's the pitch to David Peralta, the left fielder, for a strike. All right, the pitch is down low for another ball. And the pitch. All right, here's the pitch. Ball is in the dirt, so the count is now, I think it's even now at 2-2. No, it's a 3-1 count. The pitch, and the ball is hit, and it's laced in the left center into center field for a base hit. Eduardo Escobar, it goes all the way to the wall. Escobar rounding from first, he's gonna score. The Diamondbacks are on the board. Peralta goes to third. He is 2 for 2 hitting, and the Diamondbacks are on the board. It is now a 3-1 game as he gets himself a 2-out RBI triple. Try to lay in the slider, but it was middle up, and he hits it to center field. That's a huge hit for the Diamondbacks to get themselves back in this game. All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball elevated upstairs to Stephen Vogt, the catcher. He's 0 for 1. Here's Antonio Senzatella, who gets a friendly strike on the outside corner. Voigt 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first. That was a slider. Here's the fastball. Fouled away. Count goes to 1-2. And the pitch. In the dirt. All right, here's a 2-2. Swung. Grounded. Over to the Dom Nunez. Throws it to C.J. Cron for the final out of the inning. But the Diamondbacks do get one run. They get 2 hits on the RBI triple by Peralta. 1 man left on base. Headed to the top of the 4th inning. Diamondbacks trail the Rockies by the score of 3-1. We have Jonathan Daza. We have Dom Nunez. And we have Antonio Senzatella coming up for the Rockies. 7, 8, 9 hitters. Make sure you hit that like button as you guys come in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. Okay, so according to Hayden, he says we got Kadarius Toney. That's a really solid pickup. Wow, this dude is only the 2nd Gator drafted by the Giants. Well, I will say this. The one thing that I like about Kadarius is the fact that he gives us a threat. Since we have Kenny Golladay already, and he could be good in our with our special teams. We could use him as a return man. All right, here's the pitch by Luke Weaver. Going to be a strike to Daza, who's 0 for 1. 2-1 count, top of the 4th inning here in Chase Center in Arizona. Chase Field in Arizona. That's a prospect that's a work in progress, so. Here's the 2-2, fouled away. Here's the 2-2, swung and once again fouled away. All right, Weaver deals 2-2, swung away, and it's fouled once again. The count is now even. It's still at 2-2. Here's a 2-2 from Weaver, swing, and it's going to be grounded foul down the third base side. Jonathan giving a hard at bat himself. This is going to be the ninth pitch of the at bat. Here's the pitch. The ball is hit, and it's going to be fouled away. Pitch number 10 is going to be coming up in just a bit. Here's the windup by Weaver. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away. Daza giving a tough at bat. Pitch number 11 coming up. Here's the pitch, and the ball is laced over, and it is caught by Escobar, lined out for the first out of the inning, one away. Nice play, and that's going to bring up the catcher, Dom Nunes, for the Rockies. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball. Dom Nunes' first appearance was an intentional walk. Here's the pitch by Weaver, and tries to check his swing. Almost got him in on the hands, but he was able to hold his swing. Third base umpire says no, did not swing. So it's a 2-0 count. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Count is now 3-0. And the 3-0 is delivered with a strike. Here's the pitch, fouled away. There's Charlie Blackman and Trevor Story right there in the dugout. Here's the 3-2, and that's going to be a walk. So we got a 1-out walk to Dom Nunes, and that's going to bring up Antonio Senzatella. All right, so he struck out in the second inning. Here's the pitch. Going to be elevated upstairs for a ball. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike. All right, so they was playing for the squeeze for the bunt. Here's the 1-2 by Weaver, and the ball is bunted perfectly for the second out of the inning as Santazella gets the sacrifice on the force out by Pavin Smith, which sends Nunes to second. So that's the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up the top of the order once again, Jaime Tapia. All right, that's going to be a strike right there on the outside corner. Runner on second in scoring position. Here's the 0-1. It's going to be fouled away on the fastball for strike two. All right, here's the 0-2 from Weaver. Ball is upstairs, and that's going to be a ball. And we still got another foul away by Jaime Tapia. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Tapia is down on strikes to end the inning. So we got no runs. We got one hit. We got nobody left on base after the strikeout. So headed to the bottom of the fourth as Rojas leads it off. It is Diamondbacks trailing the Rockies by the score of 3-1. The bottom of the fourth is actually going to be my last inning before I call it a night, because I know mostly nobody's going to be coming to the stream only because of the fact that tonight's the NFL draft. So we have Rojas, we have Ahmed, and we got Nick Heath coming up for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Make sure to smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share this video. All right, since 2019 at Chase Field, the Diamondbacks are hitting 271 against the Rockies. Rockies 267. Rockies with more extra base hits by 4. Arizona with a slight edge in home runs. Both of them with 8 wins apiece, so they've been neck and neck through 16 games since 2019. And then Arizona slightly scores about 0.4 of a run more against the Rockies in their head-to-head matchups in the last 2 seasons. Here's Santazella back on the mound, throws a strike to Josh Rojas. Here's the pitch. Ball is swung away and it's fouled for strike 2. All right, here's the 0-2 ball. All right, so it looks like we have a pitch fouled away, so the count is 1-2. All right, here's the 1-2. Ball is in the dirt. Count is even now 2-2. Here's the pitch, and again, the ball is low, so the count is now full at 3-2. Here's the pitch. The ball is hit deep to right field. Going back is Charlie Blackman looking up, and that ball is gone. A lead-off home run by Josh Rojas, and it cuts the game by the score of now 3-2. All right, here's the pitch. And that is going to be a swing and a miss on Nick Ahmed for strike one. So if you guys are tuning in, Diamondbacks have just cut the lead by the score of 3-2 on the home run by Josh Rojas, hit over to right field, over the head of Charlie Blackman to cut the game by the score of 3-2. Pitch, strike. Throws a slider on the inside corner. Nick Ahmed struck out in his first time up in the second inning with a strikeout. Here's the pitch, and that ball is away, so the count is now 1-2. Here's the pitch, swung, still fouled. All right, so here's the pitch over to Nick Ahmed, and it's a ball. Count is 2-2. All right, Nick Heath is on deck. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and it's going to be pop in the foul territory. Here comes C.J. Cron, and he's able to make the play for the first out of the inning, one away. All right, so here's Nick Heath. Had a single in the second inning. Here's a pitch by Senzatella, and that's going to be fouled away for strike one. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike. So it looks like we have ourselves a ball, so the count is now 1-2. And that was a slider he threw him. Okay, here's the 1-2. Almost hit him inside. Tried to tilt the fastball up and in, but the count is even. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung away, so it's still foul. On deck is Luke Weaver. Here's the 2-2, and that's going to tail the weight down in the dirt for 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The ball is hit to the second baseman, Nunes, who throws out to first for C.J. Cron for the second out of the inning, 2 away. Okay, so it looks like we got a pinch hitter for Luke Weaver. It's going to be Dalton Varsho. It's actually going to be my last hitter of the inning, folks, and then we're going to call it a night. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung, and it's going to be laced into right field for a base hit. Oh, Varsho trips, but he's still going to get the second with a 2-out double. Hopefully he's okay and doesn't get I think he probably would have made it to third if he didn't trip like that over the bag. Usually guys get hurt when they trip over the bag like that, but he was able to get that hit. Shout out to Kobe Brigman. He says, I hope you keep streaming this game. I would love to, but unfortunately, with the NFL draft going on tonight, and I got to be at work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to stream the rest of this game. By the way, Cody, are you a Diamondbacks fan or are you a Rockies fan? Here's a pitch, and the pitch is going to be elevated upstairs for a ball. I will say this, though. I will do the Rockies and the Diamondbacks tomorrow. And I'm going to also try to do a second game on top of that. So it's probably going to be Cardinals and Pirates, and then I'm going to do Diamondbacks in that. Cody says Rockies. Okay, just for the makeup, I'm going to do the Rockies and the Diamondbacks tomorrow for sure. Just because I got to leave early. Because at least with tomorrow, it'll lead right to the weekend. Because I got to work I got to wake up in the morning. But if you hit the like, if you make sure you subscribe to the channel, I will definitely make up that game and do the Rockies and Diamondbacks tomorrow. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. But again, shout out to Cody for being as a Rockies fan, being on the stream. Appreciate you being here, though. So we got a runner on second, 2-1 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. The ball is elevated, and it's going to be a foul away for strike 2. I definitely have to check tomorrow's schedule for baseball. All right, here's the 2-2. The ball is inside, and the count is full at 3-2. Here's the pitch. The ball is hit, and it's laced into left field for a base hit. All right, and the runner scores, and we got ourselves a 2-out double by who just hit that double? The double was hit by Pavin Smith, and he ties the game at 3 on a 2-out double. So we are tied at 3. Give a lot of credit to Pavin Smith going the other way on that pitch, too. Oh, Dalton Varsho scores. All right, that's going to be his 6th double of the season. All right, so we got a mound visit with 2 outs. Make sure to smash the like and make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure to share on social media. We are tied at 3, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies and Diamondbacks tied at 3. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That's going to bring up Josh Van Meter, who's 0 for 1. Previous at bat walked in the 1st inning. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is blooped, but it's gonna be lined out, and Jonathan Yaza makes the play. So we get 2 runs. We get 2 runs on 3 hits. The person who got it started was your boy, Josh Rojas, with a solo home run. And then they get themselves another one. So through 4, right now we are tied by the score of 3 apiece between the Rockies and the Diamondbacks. And so, all right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to call it a night. I don't want to, but unfortunately, I got to call it a night. I will be back with some baseball tomorrow. I will try to do the Rockies and the Diamondbacks for sure. And yep, so I'm going to be doing a mix. So for the second stream, I might not be doing like all the games. So I'm going to just mix it up. So I'll have a previous game probably in the beginning, and then after that, I'll go and do the nightcap later game. But folks, continue to hit the like, continue to hit the subscribe, make sure to share. Truly appreciate you guys for being here. This is Louis Sports Network. As Ryan says, we chat together, we stream together, family for life. Bless up, live, laugh, love. Have a wonderful night. We will be back tomorrow on the next one. So I apologize, but got to get work ready in the AM. So have a wonderful night, everybody, and just take care. I will see you guys tomorrow.